this is desperate. We need to be doing something
right now.
This is our future or no future for humanity.
A big group of people realise that things can't go on the way they are at the moment.
We don't want to live like this anymore.
It's about mass civil disobedience.
It's a rebellion.
I would sit here at this table, and my children would be sitting on the other side of the table, bright and happy and talking about their future and their exams and things. And I'd have to go in the other room and have a cry, because I just thought, you guys haven't got future. The first thing you have to deal with is the grief of the realisation of what we've done and how inevitable some of this stuff is now, that there is, no matter what we do now, we're going to be living on a changed planet.
Maybe for a long time people have felt very hopeless, powerless, isolated, and haven't really known what to do. But having a mass movement changes that.
When people came together and realised that there was a shared set of beliefs and a shared terror here of what could happen if we didn't do anything, it catalysed this sense that we could make a difference. You could feel it growing day by day. As a collective, we have the power to change things.
People are judged and limited and expected to sort of behave in these very, very sort of narrow parameters. There's a real freedom being a rebel. There's a little bit more room to move around the rules. You know, and personally I quite like that.
Just look at Greta Thunberg, from doing something she believed in and feeling like she was making a difference. She cured her mental illness, which is amazing. I mean, why don't more people do it?
Intergenerational bonding that was happening. There was an incident when we were on Waterloo Bridge after we'd occupied it one evening. The police arrived in force. Lots of very young people lined up in front of them and sat down and linked arms, and were going to be ready to be arrested. The police gave them warnings and said you have to move, and the police were moving in, and it's frightening. And then suddenly all these elderly people, and I mean like in their 70s, 60s, 70s maybe, came and sat in front of them and said, we don't want you to have a criminal record. You can arrest us instead. And they sat in front of the younger people and were carried off by the police and arrested. It was one of the most incredible things I think I've ever seen.
It feels much better to get together and do something than to sit at home being depressed, watching TV, drinking.
It's nice. It feels like you're doing the right thing.
Hip hip!